Hello everybody! Today we will be going over Collaborative Practice in Therapeutic Recreation by Autumn Giles and Michaela McLaws. So the saying goes, 2 minds are greater than one. Also, alone we can accomplish a little, but together we can accomplish a lot. That is why teamwork and collaboration in therapeutic recreation is so necessary. Let's think for a minute that there was only one type of animal in the entire world, and this happened to be a mouse. Well, that doesn't offer a lot of variety. Thankfully, that's not how the world is. We have multiple animals, and this helps the ecosystem to function effectively. Similarly, within therapeutic recreation, as you work as a team with different disciplines, you can combine your experiences, expertise, and perspective to better help a client. This offers variety and makes the therapeutic recreation system function more effectively. Now we're going to go over 3 different types of team approaches. First is the multidisciplinary approach. Within this approach, each discipline works on their own and very little communication is going on between the groups. Well, the work gets done in this approach, but not as effectively as it could. Next is the interdisciplinary approach. This approach is a little bit more effective than the multidisciplinary approach. There's more communication going on and decisions are being made as a group more often. Though there is communication at this level, each discipline still works independently, so they're not collaborating their ideas to implement different ways or different approaches within the programs. The third and final approach that we'll be talking about is called the transdisciplinary approach. And this is the approach that we want to aim for. This is the peak of communication. It helps us to recognize the strengths of each discipline and how we can implement some of their ideas into what we do as well. And that is what teamwork is all about. So let's take a look at an example of how a teamwork or team members collaborate in helping a client reach her goals. So we'll give you a fictional story here of a lady named Clarice. Clarice is about 37 years old, and she is overweight and also has anxiety and depression. Well, luckily for Clarice, she heard about a facility that offers recreational therapy, and this is called Dream Big facility. And upon hearing this, Clarice's attention was sparked because Dream Big offered programs that helped people like her that were in her situation. So she decides to go to Dream Big and find out what it's all about. And when she first enters, she meets a lady named Martha, who happens to be a recreational therapist. Martha talks to Clarice, and she asks Clarice what her goals and dreams are once she gets into the program at Dream Big. Clarice explains that she wants to gain control of her weight, as well as learn how to better deal with her anxiety and depression. After meeting with Clarice, Martha gets to work. She makes a plan and determines what team members can best help Clarice to meet these desired goals. So as she thinks and ponders and goes through all of these different team members, she's come up with a few ideas on who would be most appropriate in the team. And let me get the first up here. The first is an adapted physical educator. And to help Clarice manage her weight, an adapted physical educator will instruct her with physical skills that we don't want to give the second one away yet. We already did, but that's okay. So the physical educator will instruct her on what she can do indoor and outdoor after the Dream Big facility to help keep her weight under control. The second, you might have noticed, was the dietitian. A dietitian's main focus is on nutrition and health. A dietitian will be necessary in helping Clarice plan meals and also determine the best daily caloric intake to better maintain her weight. Also important to this team for Clarice is the family and support group members. So these people, when Clarice goes home or she's not at the Dream Big facility, these people are vital in helping her reach her goals and keep her motivated. Another important team member is a psychiatrist that will help Clarice with her anxiety and depression and will provide her with the necessary tools that she can use to deal with the symptoms associated with that anxiety and depression. Last but not least, we have Martha, the recreational therapist. And the main focus at Dream Big is to provide people with recreational therapy, which is a key component in helping Clarice overcome her weight and also her anxiety and depression. A recreational therapist will be key in determining which activities and programs will best be appropriate to meet the needs of Clarice. So Martha's decided that all these team members are going to be fantastic in helping Clarice. The team members, what's great about the team members here at Dream Big facility is that they use the transdisciplinary approach. And as we've recognized, this makes the world go round, this approach. At each team member, they work with Clarice one-on-one, and then they also make sure to come together as a group at least once every couple weeks to discuss the improvements Clarice is making and also make adjustments if they need to the program or plans that they have. After several months, Clarice's time at Dream Big has come to an end. At a discharge interview with Martha, Clarice is asked what she was able to accomplish at Dream Big. Because of the successful collaboration that the team members had with one another, Clarice has reached her goals. And this is the vision that we have for any client that we work with as a recreational therapist. If we want the success of our goals to be at a high rate, we can best do this through teamwork. Thank you so much for watching. Also, I do want to add this as well. This is important to remember. There is no I in teamwork. Thank you and have a great day.